Okay, so here we are back in the Sinus Buster lab, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about hot peppers, and namely capsaicin, the active ingredient that really makes hot peppers hot. There's also other ingredients in hot peppers called capsaicinoids. They're in the same family, and I'm going to show you, some of the different extracts we use and some of the different resins we use in a lot of our capsaicin-based products, including Sinus Buster. So as you can see here, I've got some nice fresh hot peppers and a couple of little goodies here. For instance, this is actual capsaicin, pharmaceutical grade capsaicin. As you can see, it really ends up being kind of a off-white looking powder. It's extremely potent. In fact, natural capsaicin, although it will burn or you'll feel some burning, the pharmaceutical version of capsaicin has been so synthesized that it actually will leave welts on your skin. So it's very potent stuff, and you really have to be careful when you're using this. We do not use pharmaceutical capsaicin in any of our products, namely because it lacks a lot of the natural compounds that we believe are much more efficient for helping especially headache and sinus and allergy symptoms. The pharmaceutical grade capsaicin, in our opinion, just isn't as good as the natural stuff. As you can see here, we also have what we call Oleoresin Capsicum. And as you can see, it looks, like you could drink it, but you would pretty much burn your throat out if you did. This is a natural resin that's extracted from mainly cayenne pepper plants. It's got a Scoville heat rating of about 500,000 Scoville units. And basically, barely a couple of drops can make thousands and thousands of bottles of Sinus Buster. Pretty powerful stuff. And it contains those natural capsaicinoids I had discussed earlier. So again, the natural is always better because you've got all the compounds in this that you don't have in this. And we're all about using, Mother Nature as best as we can. Now this here is actually a Cayenne Tincture. It's not quite as potent as, the Oleoresin Capsicum, although it still is potent, but it has a Scoville heat rating of probably 200,000 Scoville units. It's actually extracted straight from the peppers using an alcohol extraction process. So you end up with a tincture, and as you can see, it's a little darker than the other resin. And we use this in a couple of our products. It's not used in a Sinus Buster product. Then we have basically Cayenne Powder. This is dried cayenne pepper ground into a powder. And in fact, when I first opened this in the room, it made people sneeze right away. This is the same cayenne pepper that you'd put on food in different recipes. Only this stuff is really, really fresh. We get it from a big commercial food supplier, and it's awesome stuff. There's a couple of different products that we do use it in, but right now I mainly use it for research, developing new types of products such as a facial skin scrub. I think I use this in a couple different skincare creams that we're working on. And here in this ominous looking stainless steel bottle is actually a pure resin, and it's actually derived from paprika, so it's not too hot, about 200,000 Scoville units. And as you can see, it's a real resin. You see it on the tip here. It's kind of like a tar in consistency. And actually, in order to use this type of a resin in a product, you would actually have to mix it with some kind of solvent, be it alcohol or whatever, to break it down, because it's really a very tar or waxy type consistency. Now, as you can see here, we got some peppers laying out on the table. Beautiful jalapenos, which I absolutely love. And then the much hotter habaneros. I couldn't get any cayenne peppers today, anything fresh, so that's why we're just using these. But it's just to show you the natural state. Now you bite into one of these habaneros, and I'll tell you what, you're going to have a mouth full of fire. There's no doubt about that. Jalapenos, they're a little less hot. I actually really enjoy eating them fresh or even like from the jar. You get a like nice jar of these jalapenos all chopped up. I love to put them on sandwiches. I love to even make jalapeno poppers at home, stuff them with cheese, you know. Basically, most of the heat that you feel in these kind of peppers is really in the seeds and inside the vegetable matter, in the juice. Really, the outside doesn't really contain much capsaicin, so you can rub the outside of one of these and rub it on your face, and you're not going to feel anything. But if you pinch one of these little peppers, especially a habanero, you pinch that thing and then rub your face, you will definitely feel the capsaicin. So it's pretty neat, you know. Peppers are my thing. I mean, that's what we do here. We harness the power of the pepper. So that's your little lesson in hot peppers. And, you know, as you can see, hot peppers drive my life. I mean, they're the things that helped me cure my own headaches years ago. And since then, we've learned so much about capsaicin and the other capsaicinoids in hot peppers. And, you know, we've created close to 20 products based on the power of the pepper. And we've barely scratched the surface of the true medicinal potential of capsaicin. We're getting into anti-wrinkle creams. We, of course, have a chili pepper face wash that works really well on acne. And even the anti-cancer potential of peppers. If you look out there, there's lots of leading researchers who have found that there may be a way to use capsaicin to actually cure certain types of cancer. And, you know, we're not part of that research and technology, but we certainly watch what's going on out there because we understand that we've barely scratched the surface of this incredible medicinal ingredient that comes from Mother Nature. And so that's the real key here. So we're going to continue to develop products using the power of hot peppers. And we're going to continue to, you know, capture the market and bring you things that are just incredible using Mother Nature's own power. And that's really the key here. You see all these, you know, herbal extracts behind me and that sort of thing. And that's what we're committed to here. We're committed to making natural products that really work and don't have the side effects and the dangers of some of these drugs and things out there. So, you know, keep watching our channel and keep checking out our products on our website, and you'll continue to see more products coming out all the time. In fact, in a couple of weeks, we're launching a capsaicin anti-wrinkle serum that's incredible. And it uses the power of capsaicin to actually penetrate your skin with collagen and actually help permeate through that outer skin barrier, which is something that you can't normally do with collagen until you mix it with capsaicin. But I'll teach you about that later. The product line is called Youthful Trends, so keep your eyes open for that. And until then, enjoy the power of the pepper.